So it's June 9th around 4:30, and I'm going to take you on a tour of the yard right now as it stands. Here we are on the left side, or right side, facing the house. Kind of overrun with ant mounds right now. One right there. Got some ruts and spots in the yard where when they installed the pool, they had the heavy equipment up here. It's left some ruts in the yard. Another ant mound. And another one right here. There used to be a tree here, and mushrooms have popped up. And overgrown forest. I sprayed some fly killer that Ethan gave me, next door neighbor, and it just totally holocausted all these flies. I sprayed that last night. It just totally wiped them out. I have a bunch of weeds that grow up along the fence. It's very brushy overgrowth. Hopefully I'll gain some control over that. I have a good stand of turf grass over here. I don't see many weeds. The centipede looks pretty healthy. His patch layer isn't too thick. It's not too bad. I'll definitely give it some assistance. Got a little bit of Dallas grass, it appears. And fescue is kind of, I would call it fescue because it's taller than this grass over here. You can kind of see the height difference. Maybe it shows up. Definitely have some weed activity, some broadleaf weeds over here. We'll definitely take care of that today. I had to borrow my neighbor's mower because mine has a hole in the tire. We're going to replace that this weekend. Now, this area is pretty shaded, as you can see by the moss, the terrible side of the house. That'll be pressure washed next week, or the week after next. It'll be the week that I do the aerating. I still have some kill results from the last time I sprayed back here, but I didn't do anything to amend the soil or to help it out, so I still have some dead leaves, weeds here, but they just keep coming back over the fence. It's a hard battle right here with all these weeds. The ground moss, there's very little grass back here that has taken taken root. Very little grass. It's mainly just low-lying weeds. I try and knock it back with glyphosate, but they just keep coming back. I got a willow that's trying to come over, take care of the yard. Definitely have some cleaning up to do. Got a bunch of crack weeds. There we are. We'll start back on the other side. More crack weeds. Another huge ant mound here. And green spots. I think that's where my neighbor's dog has decided to fertilize all over the yard. Another ant mound. The yard is just very thin over here. The weeds are kind of doing a number on it. Another ant mound. Bermuda has taken root over here. It's just pretty thin, but I'm going to try and do my best to get the centipede to creep over and hopefully take over this side of it. We got a cardinal. I hear him in the bushes. Oh, right there is a female cardinal. There. She wants that bird seed. So this is another project that I have. I have a nice border out here, but the grass has kind of pushed it over. And this is my stackable herb garden that I have planted here. It has some a nice gardenia bush that's growing. And your female bird is over here. She wants she's asking for the food. Yeah. Another ant mound. The knockout roses and loropetalum. My wife's tomato plants, she just lets nature run its course. My bell pepper plants. My herb garden is going crazy. Little dead spots that were left by the pots. I don't have a place to put them yet. I've got another ant mound. All sorts of green nitrogen filled spots. Hopefully we'll take care of that. This bush, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it, whether it needs to go or it's going to stay. So that's it for the front. So I opened the gates. We're here in the backyard. Bunch of weeds. Bunch of weeds. Weeds, weeds, weeds. Ooh. Waspine nastiroso needs to go. I had them put some of the soil that they removed, just spread it over here. It does look like the Bermuda has come through here, which is a good thing. It's creeping kind of slow. Definitely going to embrace the Bermuda. So it looks like I'll have a centipede front yard, Bermuda in the back. I think that's Bermuda's up here, mix a centipede. Definitely going to try and get the centipede all over, just for consistency's sake. Overseeding is going to be a little bit easier with that. This is where I have mainly the grub issues back here, because the armadillos love to dig back here. My giant mulch pile, or clippings pile, this thing will be gone when I get the mulch kit. When I get the mulch kit, that pile is going to be taken care of. And I moved my hand off over the microphone. I'm a mound of dirt, so I'm going to be able to broadcast this dirt and spread it out. This is a low area. I asked him to move the dirt from when they extracted it for the pool to move it back here, but he decided to put everything up there instead. So I do have some sand. I have some fresh dirt, clean, semi-weed free dirt. So we will see. And there's the holes the armadillos like to make. Nothing fresh, but hopefully they'll be gone when I put this tomato side down. Dogs have done a very good job of knocking all the weeds down back here, but my fence looks like it's in bad shape. So I definitely have a project out here. That area right there tends to be the low spot, and water will collect there, as well as right along here, this area right there. And I just parked the SUV there to hopefully block off the dog's path, but hasn't worked too well. And it's gone completely overgrown, so that will be addressed today. Have my work cut out for me. Looks like a little forest in the backside of the shed. I'm on the fence whether I should just attack it with the herbicide and let that work, kill off everything, then clean it out. That's probably going to be the easiest thing to do. And try and weed eat here along this edge. Of course, my dogs love to dig, and this is going to be a challenge area because this was bare ground. And trying to get after them. I'm supposed to embrace the Bermuda catawba tree that sprung up a couple of years ago. Oh, let my yard go to shit. But we'll get it back. Some hard work, commitment. Let's see how much rain we got the other day. Oh, wow. Looks like 0.87 inches of rain. Jeez. That's just the other day. Okay, let's dump that out for posterity's sake. And we'll start anew. So that was last week, so we got, almost an inch of rain, so that was good. Or earlier this week. So more weeds. There's the mower that's out of commission for right now. There's the doggos. The yard terror uppers. And more weeds. We'll do what we can to eradicate the weeds and the grass. Where I got something crawling on me. Anyways, that's so that's pretty much it for the weeds and the grass right now. Mainly my lawn, so we'll call it the weeds and the grass.